Great to be involved in a win like that on the weekend.
Oh, definitely. I think, as you say, we've been playing some fairly good football over the last couple of weeks, and the main aim of the Adelaide trip was to come home with 4 points. And we were close the last couple of weeks, and we're just going to do anything to get the 4 points. And whether it's win by 10 goals or win by a kick, and end up winning by a kick, and couldn't have been happier for the team. And pushing into the Derby week, it's such a good building block for us.
You've sort of been in and out of the side a bit this season. We're really happy to kick that goal, late in the game and sort of tie things up.
Oh, definitely. I think I've taken my spot in the team. It's in and out of the week every week, so just trying to do as much as I can whilst I'm taking my chances while I can. And over the last couple of weeks, I have been doing that, and definitely been wrapped in the way I've been playing and the way I've been able to play my role for the team. And because I know there's a few guys coming back in the side next couple of weeks, so it's just about making it hard for the selection committee to pass up an opportunity to take me out of the side, and I'm just going with the flow at the moment and enjoying it.
What's turned it around for you, do you think, Brad? You look like you've gone to a higher level with your football, in both in terms of consistency and output at AFL level this year.
Just been really enjoying it. My football at waffle level has been really good this year, and it's just getting that belief back, and that I can play some good AFL football. And it's been around the mark there for this year, and I think the last couple of weeks have been really hitting the straps, and it's sort of coming out. I've been able to tackle really well, and my use of the football has been really good, and just finding that confidence again.
John Worsfold's been publicly praising you to us in the last couple of weeks. Have you taken a lot of confidence from him, and has he given you a lot of support in the last few weeks in terms of your form?
Oh, definitely. I think I have a lot of talks with Woosh during the week, just telling me you're doing a lot of things well. And when I was in and out of the side, there's little things to work on, and me being able to work on these things, he's wrapped with that, and he's been giving me some real good feedback after every game. So I've been taking that in, and it's been really good for me this year, because I've been able to play some good football and reaping the rewards from it.
Do you think you're a better player physically, or do you think you're a better player mentally better able to cope with the roller coaster that the AFL can be sometimes?
Oh, definitely better mentally. I guess when you're in and out of the side, you can drift off a bit, and it can affect your football. But I've been able to go back through Waffle 11, play good footy, and it hasn't really affected me, and it's put me in good stead for when I have come into the team and played some good footy. That I think some guys can take it either way. You can come out of the side and you can kick up a stink about it, and it can affect your football, where I've just gone back there and focused on my football and come out the other side better.
And when you come back into the team, obviously you've been in and out of the team for a few seasons now. When you come back in, have you approached your return to AFL football differently, say this year, than you would have done in previous years?
I guess I haven't really put pressure on myself as much as previous years. I think it's one of those things where I just really enjoy it, being around the guys and the fellas there, and I think that's coming out in my football when I'm enjoying my football and playing good footy. So that's been the major thing. Just having a lot of fun around the guys, and it's coming out with my performances on the board.
When you go in and out like you have been, do you lose a little bit of belief that you belong? Has that been a concern for you in the past? And you seem like you feel like you belong now, and you look like you belong out there.
Not at all. I guess with the regular catch-ups with all your coaches and your leadership group, you got confidence that they want you in the team. It's just you might be outside because of match-ups, that sort of stuff. But I know I'm always in the mind of the match committee, and I know that I'm put my best foot forward each week, whether I'm playing seniors or waffle. That I'm going to be around the selection mark each week.
Are you in the best form of your career?
I guess my football game has changed a lot over the years. I think when I started off, I was getting a lot of football, being a big accumulator, whereas now I'm probably not getting as much ball, but I'm able to pressure opposition a lot more, have the 5 or 6 tackles a game. So I think I am becoming a better rounded footballer. There's not just one string to my bow. I'm able to add a lot more to the team rather than just collecting a lot of the footy.
Was that one of the best moments the club has had this year, the Adelaide win, given the absences in the midfield and the fact that at the end of the day you got over the top of them with more relentless run in the end?
Definitely. I think a lot of people count us out being away from home, some wet conditions, and Adelaide were fighting for a final spot as well. So it's definitely one of the better wins we've had this year, considering the amount of outs we have had. But I think we've proved that our depth players are able to match it with other opposition's big players, like guys like Hutchie, Cripsy comes in the team, blokes like that are able to step up straight away and play some really good football. And I think we always had the belief, even a couple of goals down with 5 minutes to go, that we'd have enough run to overrun Adelaide in the end, and we did.
You've had the green vest on a couple of times this season and come on and had a good impact. How different is your preparation and your mindset while you're sitting on the bench waiting to come on and get your opportunity?
I guess it's just being as relaxed as you can be. I think Embers is a prime example of that. He's almost too relaxed at times, but it's just, I guess you ride the bumps out in the field with your teammates, but it's just trying to keep as relaxed as you can. Try not to be too focused on the game. I think when you're watching the game too closely, you can play along your mind. You might play the game before you actually get out there. So, but then again, it's just being ready to make an impact when your time comes.
How early do you know you're going to get the green vest?
Sometimes you don't know until game day, but normally you have your selection committee on Thursday and you've got a rough idea who has it, but a lot can change between then and game time. But I'm all for it. If I get the vest, if it's this week I get the vest, I'm happy to do that. It's just another role that you play in your team to hopefully succeed in the end.
Dal, it's a multicultural round this weekend. With your heritage, surely, pretty proud to represent the people.
Yeah, so my mother's English, so it's going to be pretty interesting on Wednesday when the Aussies play the English in the cricket. But I'm very much Australian. I think I'm just grasping onto my English heritage, but very much Australian, and glad to be playing Aussie rules football.